Oh no, we're good.
Are we up and running? I don't know, man. I don't know what happened, guys. We had a little bit of a fluke there for a minute. But here we go. Let's head straight to Outlaw Racing. Seville Bravo left, Dan Bricotti right. Dan's gonna line up in the tape. Seville's gonna just line up in the prep. And here we go. Oh! Right side's gonna move on. Dan Bricotti's gonna move on that one. Nice run. All right, Abel's gonna get back down there, get your finish line set up. All right, that was your race number, round 2, race 1. Seville Bravo's gonna take that one. Coming up next, I'm sorry, Dan Bricotti at a 185 on that one. Sorry, guys. And then your next race, race number 2 of round 2 is Mark Blue Dot Gonzalez going against Steve Slaney. Slaney right, Mark Gonzalez left. And then on deck of your race number 3 of your round 2 is going to be Doug Moonlight going against Brian Dizzy Dismuke. And then Jeremy Geyer and Chris Buchanan will go head to head. So Dan Bricotti is going to win that race right there. Dan run a 185 on that one, guys. All right, waiting on these guys to get coming up here now. You guys are just joining us. We're in Pleasanton, California. This is the Good Guys Show. This is the Racer RC Spring Madness. It actually turned into be a beautiful day. Clouds, you know, there's clouds everywhere, but I think we're going to be just fine. Right now, we're in round 2. We've got 6 races left on round 2. So, you know, a couple hours, this thing should be over. Shouldn't be too long. Right now, we are waiting on Steve Slaney and Mark Gonzalez. Slaney is just about ready to roll. And where's Mark? Where is Mark? Mark, where are you, Mark? I do not. Oh, he's right here, right behind me. All right. As soon as Slaney and Gonzalez gets up here, man, we'll get going. All right, here they come. Gonzalez is coming up now. And Slaney has put his last pin on his body. Got his remote around his neck, and here he comes. All right, here he goes. Slaney right, Gonzalez left. Both of them are not going to line up on the tape. Let me head down here about half track and I'll watch these guys as they come through. All right, drivers and cars are down. Here they go. Whoa, that was a race, but something happened. Slaney at 3/4 track. Not sure what happened, but his car literally just hooked to the left. Gonzalez looks like is going to move on that one, I think. Nice run on both sides, but it looks like Gonzalez got him. I'll tell you what he ran right now. Yeah, Mark is going to move on that one. What did Mark run on that?
179.
179 from Mr. Gonzalez. So coming up right now in that left lane is going to be Doug Moonlight going against Brian Dizzy Dismuke. And then on deck of your race number 4 of your round 2, it's going to be Jeremy Geyer going against Mr. Chris Buchanan. He's out of Missouri. For some reason, I thought he was out of Texas. And the only reason I thought he was out of Texas is I see him in Texas all the time. All right, Mark's happy, so that's going to be that. All right.
Hey, drivers, watch the light.
Held it together. Looks like it's going to be your right lane. Yeah, that's going to be Brian Dizzy Dismuke. He's going to pull out a 172 on that one with the 76 miles per hour. Coming up next of your race number 4 of your round 2 is Jeremy Geyer. He'll be coming out of that left lane going against Chris Buchanan. He is going to be hooking out of that right lane. And then on deck of your race number 5 of your round 2 is going to be Fred Bravo. Bravo going left, Smith right. And your last race of round 2, race number 2, is going to be Andy Schmidt coming left and then Ramon Tomlinson right. We're in the wrong area, huh? All right, guys. Thank you for joining us today. I know it's been, we've been trying to pop this off for a couple days, but unfortunately the rain just took us out yesterday. We didn't even get started until about an hour ago. So been very slow getting going here, but we're ready to go. We are in your round 2 of your Outlaw. And Chris Buchanan is all the way out of Missouri. He's going against Jeremy Geyer. Geyer left, Buchanan right. And on deck is Fred Bravo and Brian Smith. There they go. I think that left lane's going to... You know, the only downfall, man, I told you guys is Jeremy's going to bring that one out at a 162 at 84 miles an hour. The only downfall about this track is the shutdown. You know, it's only at about 200 feet. So this is really only at about 325 feet roughly. But what's happening is as they go through that finish line, it's just so slick down there. They are just having a tough time stopping their cars. But see what happens as the day progresses. All right, so coming up next of your race number 5 of your round 2, it's Fred Bravo left, going against Brian Smith right. And on deck is going to be Andy Schmidt and Ramon Tomlinson.
I can't change the order.
All right, we're waiting on them to head through tech right now. As soon as they get through tech, we'll get this race over here. If you are just joining us, we are running Outlaw right now. We are sitting in Pleasanton. Pleasanton, Abel?
Pleasanton.
Pleasanton. All right, here they come. Fred Bravo is going to be in that left lane going against Brian Smith in that right lane. And then on deck of your last race of your round 2 of your race number 5 or race number 6 is going to be Andy Schmidt and Ramon Tomlinson. Tomlinson left, Tomlinson right, Schmidt left. Here they go. I'm not sure why he didn't pull his car up here. All right. So we got one more race of this round right here, and that's going to be Andy Schmidt in the left lane and Ramon Tomlinson in the right. And then that is going to end our round. Are you running too? Yeah. Got it. Okay. Got it. That's what I thought. All right. Double, triple check it. I thought they might have been running an A and B bracket, but they're not here. All right. Here they come. This is your race number 6 of your round 2. This is the last race of this round. Andy Schmidt and Ramon Tomlinson, here they come. And then that'll push us back off into the bracket. Pretty smooth race so far, man. We're running pretty good here. Sounds like we're at the NHRA drag strip, man. There's a truck behind me that's extremely loud. Here they go. Left. Oh, man. Woo! That's close. That was close, man, but looks like your left lane's gonna pull that up. Listen, when I say the word close, he just about hit that timing system. But that's Andy Schmidt. He's gonna move on to the show. All right, coming up right after this little break, we'll go straight back into bracket as soon as he gets the populates the brackets. I'll let you know who's racing who. Should be a nice quick day here in Pleasanton, California. This is the Good Guys Show. This is Racer RC, sponsored Ray. He's your title. Sorry, guys, I'm listening to what he said. So your title sponsor here is Racer RC. Listen, go check out Dan Bricotti's website, man. RacerRC.shop. It's not .com, so don't get confused like I did a few weeks ago. I just assume people have .com. Never assume, ever. But anyway, man, go check out Dan's website. He's pretty much an online hobby shop. Great guy, man. I spent yesterday with him, last weekend with him at the Sand Drags. And great guy, man. And then that'll bring up Andy's Bodies and Andy Jacobson. You know who he is, guys. Go check him out on Facebook. Andy's been around a long time, man. Makes those bodies. He's got killer bodies. He also has the vintage bodies. If you're looking for the vintage stuff, make sure you go check him out on Facebook. And then Pinky Toon Racing, Chris Kennedy. He is your lane sponsor for today. How you feeling, Chris? What do you think?
Still here.
Okay. All right. We'll take that. I'm still here. When you leave, when you go home?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay. So you're going to hang out for the night?
Yeah.
Cool. Brother, my plane is probably sitting on the tarmac as we speak. Yeah. And then we got SinCal Hobbies at sincalhobbies.com. Go check out their website. When you guys go over there and check out their website, make sure, I told you earlier that they're working on the website right now, but go check them out. They're one of the sponsors. Make sure you guys go give them some love. And then Downforce Designs, Adam Webb out of Utah, man. You guys know Adam. Adam does all kinds of stuff for you guys out there. He does wings, braces, Kevlar stitch, battery straps, ESC fan shroud covers with power switch. Go check Adam out on Facebook. DFD. Downforce Designs. Frank Greer from A to Z Traction, Pink Lemonade. Thank you, Frank. And then TSG Carbon Works, my buddy Tommy Giovi, not only my friend, he's a partner over at Badass Bearings at badassbearing.com. Go check out both of those websites, tsgcarbonworks.com and badassbearing.com. All the messages that we're getting, they are on their way, guys. We ran out so quick, it wasn't even funny. So we got a whole this shipment and then another shipment going to be behind it. So stay tuned. That'll bring up Straight Line Spoilers. Gary Campbell, you know who he is. StraightLineSpoilers.com. Gary is making wings for Racer RC, and I heard through the grapevine he's making wings again for the other body shop. So he does it for both guys. So give him some love, man, at StraightLineSpoilers.com. He's a .com. And then Squishy Rations, Mr. Smashy. You know who he is. Smashy came down last weekend. We were down there racing sand drags down in Yuma, Arizona. If you guys didn't get a chance to see the sand drags last weekend, it was so much fun, and I can't wait for the next one. The next one is going to be in Puerto Rico, July 27th, 28th, and 29th in Puerto Rico, so join us down there. It's going to be a lot of fun. But anyway, Smashy joined us out in Yuma, and man, he was putting down some crazy times. He actually got the track record in I think it was his second or third hit. Smashy, I believe, was a 129. He got that track record, but that track record got broken really, really fast. Let me see if I can break it down for you. David Loxton, we're talking about sand drags right now. David Loxton at 66 feet. He was at a 130 about 2 weeks ago, right? He made that track record. Then last weekend, Smashy came in, got the 129, and then Smashy got beat up by Giovi at a 128, and Loxton ended up running a 126 when it was all said and done on the sand, man. We had a really good time. Anyway, Smashy was he was running that sand car like no other. That'll bring up our Good Guys Rod and Custom Association. That's where we are at today. And what a beautiful day, man. Listen, this is like being at the fair. You got food everywhere. You got pastrami, fries, grinders, man. I can see food everywhere. And then TNR Motorsports and Red Light Mafia. Steve Slaney and Medeiros' group on Facebook. Go check them out. Red Light Mafia. That's your sponsors for the day. We have one more sponsor, but we're going to hold off on him, man. We're not going to announce him, man. We're going to hold off on that sponsor. If you want to know who he is, just go look at the banner and you'll know why I'm not talking about that sponsor. Dan, how you feeling, brother?
Good.
Good? How's the car?
Good. Track's tricky.
Track's tricky.
Yeah, and it's changing fast.
Quick, right?
Yeah, it's changing fast.
We went from wet to 82 degrees. It's probably pushing above 90 now. That sun's starting to come out. How we doing? Yeah? How's the car?
Car's good. Ran a 171. I got some on.
Uh-oh.
We racing?
Here we go. Here comes the crap talking. Anyway, man. Hope you guys are having a great day out on the track. DFD, what's up, Mikkel? Yes, ma'am. I'm going to break down what we have going on in the next few weeks, the next few months, man. Join us next, not this coming up weekend, but the following weekend. We're shooting off to Hawaii. South Pacific NPRC Nationals with Masuda, Tabios, and everybody. DJ Mendiola. I'm telling you guys, if you guys are not heading to Hawaii, you should. There are a lot of people going. It's going to be a really good time. I'm excited for those guys. You know, I've known those guys for about 3.5 years, and we've been talking about this for a while to get a race off in Hawaii. You know, I was really, really honored that they called me, man. I remember that call from Tabios, man. I was sitting in, I don't remember where I was. But Tabios called. It was late at night where I was, man. And hi, Mikkel. And asked me if we come do that race, man. So thank you, Henry and Masuda and all the guys over and girls over in Hawaii, man. We're ready to go. It's just going to be me and PTW on this one. And then we go from Hawaii. Then we're going to push off into Florida, man. Join us. You listen, I'm telling you guys, if you guys didn't get a chance to watch the Gator Nationals last year, Foster Yates and myself called that race, and it was a great time, a great race. Unfortunately, Foster will not be joining me this year, man. He's dealing with some health issues. If you guys are wanting to know about Foster, you know, I try to talk to him as much as I can. But I don't think he'll be back out on the track anytime soon, guys. So if you think about it, man, give him some love. He's a good kid, man. Great commentator. He's one of the best. Anyway, April 26th, 27th, and 28th, we're going off to Ocala, Florida. It's another RCDRL Nationals. It's called the Gators, and man, it's going to be on fire. I was talking to Michael Mercadell actually a lot this week. Merck and I have been talking, and those Gators are going to be on fire. So if you get a chance to get out to that race, it's going to be, looks like it's going to be April 26th, 27th, and 28th. It's in Ocala, Florida. It is going to be cool, man. I hope you guys can make it. You know, the cool thing about coming to an RCDRL race, they have brackets for kids. They've got brackets for the fast guys, for the slower guys. You know, that's the cool thing with RCDRL. It's not just one. It's not just one class. It's not just outlaw, not just bracket. He runs all kinds of classes. I believe he runs up to 10 classes. It really depends on what the entries are. But I'm telling you guys, if you have never been to the Gators, and you know you can make it, try to make it. It's going to be a really good time, and there's going to be a lot of fast racing. May and June shoots us off into June, man. Join us. Listen, here's another race coming up with another one of the best race directors in the country, hands down. Erica Del Grasso and the 419. It pushes us off into June 28th. 29th and 30th in Amami, Ohio. You know what it is, 419. It's a summer slam. And listen, I know she's pushing over 150 entries. All right, here we come.
Thank you, sir. Chris, you guys are up. That'll leave Greg and Andy.
All right, so this is your race number 3 of your, race number 3, round 1 is going to be Chris Shaw going against Eric Bastido. Chris Shaw is his dial-in time is at 2:38. Eric Bastido's is at 2.19. We'll see if those guys can hit the mark or do a breakout. We'll find out. And then your second race of your round 3 of your bracket is going to be Greg Smith. He's going against Andy Schmidt. Back to racing. Okay, so that's going to be, let's see, that was April, May, June. June will be in Maumee, Ohio, and then July, the end of July, man, we're going to Puerto Rico. Listen, if you guys are not even thinking about coming to Puerto Rico, you should. Saul and Humacao Arena are putting on one hell of a big race down there. There are actually, right now, I've counted them, 8 guys coming from the USA heading over to do sand drag racing against those Puerto Ricans. You know who they are. They're the freaking Ricans, and they are excited. Been talking to Saul. It's very hard to talk to Saul because of the language barrier. So I've been talking to my buddy Joel Arroyo, man. Joel, if you're watching, thank you so much for reaching out to me this week and getting everything dialed in. But don't forget about my buddy, man, Luis Medina out of Puerto Rico. Luis, if you're watching, brother, thank you, man, for everything you're doing for me. I truly appreciate it. That's going to be July 27th, 26th, 27th, and 28th. All right, guys, here we go. This is your 3rd round of your bracket class. Chris Shaw. Oh, I don't know, man. Too close to call on this one. Let's see what they got. Ooh, Chris Shaw's going to take that one at a 2:47. His breakout was a 2:40. And unfortunately, Eric Bastido couldn't quite pull it off. Your second race of your round 3 of your race number 2 of your bracket class is going to be Greg Smith. Smith left, Schmidt right.
4 by the 4 in the packet.
Okay, July, then August, nothing. Well, I have nothing. I'm changing my life up a little bit, guys. Got a little bit different things going on in my life, so unfortunately, I don't have a lot of racing going on this year just because I got some things, personal things coming up that I got to deal with and take care of, and it's good stuff in my life. So, August, nothing. Now, September, let's push off to September. We are working on a race in Tennessee with Mr. Eric Page out of Morristown or Morrison, Tennessee. And it will be sand drags. Here we go. Oh, no! Let's see if that right lane, let's see what he did. All right, Andy Schmidt ran a 2.4. 2:48, that's what I thought. Yeah, I saw it at RJ and it disappeared. So he ran a 2:48 with a dial-in time of a 2.4. And then my buddy Alex Morales has got a race in New Mexico. Join me, man. You know, Cape Town Meltdown, he's going on his third year. And that race down there, it brings a lot of guys. Last year we had such a good time. You know, he changed it up this year. Last year, he was at the beginning of September, but it was actually pretty hot down there. It was actually really hot. So Alex Morales and the boys down there at the Cape Town Meltdown out of Carlsbad, New Mexico. Nice one on that. Whoa! Woo! I don't know what's going on about half the 3/4 track, guys, but these cars are hooking left or hooking right. Alex Morales down at the Cape Town Meltdown. Join us down there. It's going to be a heck of a time, man.
Okay,
Alex puts on one heck of a race. And one thing about Alex, hey, I will tell you like this, man. Alex is an awesome race director too, man. He's very, very vocal, man. He likes to let you know what's going on. We just got the brackets right now for the. Oh boy, here they go, Abel. Are you on? Well, let's show this, man. Let's show the brackets right here. You got Dizzy, you got Brian Dizzy Dispute going against Mark, Mr. Blue Dot Gonzalez right here. That'll be your race number 1 of your round 3. And then your race number 2 of round 3 is going to be Fred Bravo going head-to-head against Andy Schmidt. And then Dan Bricati is going against and going against Jeremy Geyer. We're all standing around this place. The downfall to this little place that we're at here, there's not a whole lot of room, man. We're all stepping on each other. Hi. What are you doing? Oh man, let's do this. So let's right now. Okay, here's your tech table. Nothing going. Hey, anybody want some tire warmers?
Give it away free time. No, he's out.
Abel's gonna roll around with that camera, man. I'll kind of watch what he's doing and see what's happening. Where'd you get the hat? It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, my dad went and got one.
Nice.
Where'd you get the hat?
It's nice. Nice hat. Abel's gonna walk you guys around pits, show you all the cars, show you everybody getting ready.
Yeah.
There's Maderos' pit right there. Got that big old knuckle up tent.
Yeah. He's dropping the Browns off at the Super Bowl, huh? Okay. There he is.
I have no idea, Jay Joseph. Hey Jay, I just live stream these things. You know, hey Jay, I don't ask questions, man. I just kind of.
Okay, we're gonna do Outlaw.
Hang on one second.
Do 10 minutes. Most Outlaw round 3.
10 minutes. So they're going to do 10 minutes and then go off to Outlaw. You know what I think I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to hang back here, and then I'll put. I've got these special antennas I can put on Abel's camera, and then we'll send him. We'll actually send him out to go walk the show and show you guys some cars. I'll stay behind, but I got to put these antennas on his camera here. Hang on one second. You guys just joining us right now. We are in Pleasanton, California. Abel Lips is walking around the pits, showing you guys some cars. Chris Buchanan's going to make a hit there. As you can see, and you can see in the camera right now, it's just right now it's cloudy, but I think we're going to be just fine. I think we're going to be good on the rain. I don't think we need to worry about that rain coming back in today. But yesterday, if you guys were hanging out with us yesterday, or not even hanging out with us, it was bad. The rain came in and just it wiped it all out. Let me see it.
It's heavy.
It is heavy. Holy cow, Abel. Oh my goodness. All right. I got the handy cam. Abel, switch me over to handy cam style. But do me a favor on this one. Listen to the live. If I start to crap out, let me know. Guys, I'm actually gonna walk around myself. I'm gonna take this camera over here. Boy, this is heavy. Hey, there you go. Here we go. There it is. Look at this thing, man. Look at how wild this is, guys. I honestly think I might need one of these. Look at how crazy this thing is. That is wild, man. You know, that's the thing about these car shows. You see some crazy stuff here, right? Here, let's walk over here and we'll show you a couple cars. I don't want to get too far away. They're going to run that race in just a second. So I'm just going to come down here. You know, down through here, they don't have all of the, you know, a lot of the nice cars are off inside of the, if you look in the background over there, you can see they've got these indoor facilities, and that's where they keep all of the nice stuff. Look at this Ford Lightning right here. Man, oh man, how pretty is that? Woo-wee, is that red? Wow, look at that. I remember when these came out, crazy. Good looking car, good looking truck though. Ford Broncos. It's crazy how much, it's crazy how much these trucks and cars have gone up in value, you know. It is actually really crazy. I don't want to get too far away over here. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at this. Nice looking truck right here. Look at that, man. Look how nice that. I love that color. It's like a candy apple red, right? Pretty sick, actually. Old school. Kind of curious of what color that is. Man, you guys do a color like that on your car? That'd be sick. What color is that?
Cherry red, I guess. That's color from kinda Malta, but not the same.
It's beautiful. Yeah, it's nice, man. You guys need one of the. You need this color on one of your cars. Look how nice that red is. Wow. All right, I'm gonna make my way back over to the Outlaw, get this racing going. We're actually moving along pretty good right now, guys. Here we go. Got a GTO in the house. Go GTO, man. Look at that thing. Good looking car. All right, I'm gonna come back around over here, and we'll get you guys back over on the track. Look at that Pontiac Firebird, man. Look at that. You know, this is the good old days. I grew up with these cars. Good looking, man. Look at that. Trans Am. Another Pontiac, or that's a Buick. Ford Mustang. Boy, that thing is heavy, brother. Holy cow, that thing heavy. All right, we're gonna push off over here and get back over here on the track. We should just be about ready to go. There's Slaney's tents. We didn't get a chance to stop and say hi to Slaney, man. Look at that, he's got all these. I remember when he had this one painted, man. You know, I've been talking to Slaney here about, I've got the old, I forgot this guy's name. You got to help me with this guy's name. You guys know what his...
Move out of the way, so the sun pit.
Yeah, I can't think of this guy's name that used to race. I should know these things because I have his cars. Who is that again? No,
that one's Gary Selzy.
Gary Selzy, that's it. Yeah. So
Scotty Cannon.
Scotty Cannon. Yeah. I have Pro Mod cars. The die-cast aluminum ones are really, really nice ones of Scotty Cannon's car because he was I'm a big Oakley guy, and Scotty Cannon had that Oakley car. I've got that car in a Pro Mod. It's pretty sick. It's been a minute since I've even talked about those guys. I forgot all their names. It's crazy. All right, guys, we are getting ready to go up here in just a second. Right now, we're waiting on Brian Dizzy Dismuke and Mark, Mr. Blue Dot. That's going to be your race number 1, and then race number 2 of your round 3 is Fred Bravo and Andy Schmidt, and then your last race of your round 2, race number 3 is Dan Bricati going against Jeremy Geyer. We're just about ready to go, and this is going to be over pretty soon, man. This is not going to take a whole lot today. And then we'll head back to Arizona and do it again. All right, Abel's gonna walk around with that camera a little bit. We'll let you guys check out some cars while we get ready for round 3. Shouldn't be too much longer, guys. I know we got a late start here in California. That rain just came in yesterday and just totally wiped us out. So unfortunately, we couldn't quite get it going. And but we're back up and running, man. It's been a good, fun day, man. It's been good. Abel's rolling around with that handy cam showing you guys what's happening over there in the Knuckle Up tent. Guys are about ready to head up to Tech, and then we'll get going. All right.
Outlaw, 3 races.
Here we go. Outlaw, we've got 3 races left.
Round 4.
Round number 4 coming in hot now. Brian Dismuke is going against Mr. Mark Gonzalez. That'll be your first race of round 4, race number 1. We only have 3 left, and this will be, should be nice and quick. Right lane. All right, nice little hand bump, right, or fist bump. Here they come. Gonzalez, right. Dismuke, left. There they go. Whoa, nice run on left side. And his car goes airborne past the finish line, but he's going to take it on that left side. He just ran a 167 at 78. Reaction time. I didn't get it in time. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, RJ. So he ran a 167 on that left side, man. Nice run. 78 miles an hour. Track's starting to get a little bit better. You know, we've been fighting that rain yesterday. You know, this track went super green. I don't even know if those guys even had time yesterday to even run their cars. I don't even think they did. I don't even think they had time to get any prep down on the track. Yesterday, like I said, we landed at like 10, 15, got down here about 11, and it was done. The rain had already come in and wiped them out. Fred Bravo, left. Andy Schmidt, right. And on deck of your race number 3 of your round 4 is going to be Dan Brucati. He's coming out of that left lane, and Jeremy Geyer is coming out of that right. Hope everybody's having a really good weekend this weekend, man. It's been an interesting weekend for me and Abel, but it's almost done. And you know, I thought that we were leaving for Hawaii this Wednesday, man. I was kind of like,
don't tell Billy, but I got
crazy. I got too much stuff to do at home. And then last night, Abel's like, dude, you don't leave for 2 weeks. All right, we're waiting on Bravo. And then right after this, we'll push us off into our bracket racing, and the bracket is just about done. Same thing with Outlaw, man. We've only got 3 races left right now. Bravo left, Geyer right, Schmidt right. Sorry, Bravo left, Schmidt right. Oh, nice run on that left side by Bravo. Oh! Yeah. Seville is telling his dad, break. He didn't break. He didn't quite get it done, man. But the good news is Fred won at a 164, man. Nice run on that left side. Hopefully he didn't destroy his car, man. That was crazy. You could hear him in the background, break. You got about 200 foot of shutdown, man. So altogether about 330 feet. And as fast as these cars are running down through here, man, it's really hard to, it's 100% hard to stop them. Because what happens is once they get past this finish line and they try to stop them, you know, they laid some prep down to try to stop them, to slow them down past the finish line. But I'll be honest with you guys, man, it's going to take more than that. These cars are flying, and as the day keeps going, they're only going to get faster. It's like every race, they're only going to get faster. And as they come down here, you can probably see up on the trailer, but down here it's wide open down here. But unfortunately, it's slick. All right, here they come. Dan Brucati. I'm gonna walk back down here real quick. Brucati's going to line up on that tape. I haven't seen a whole lot of guys. I've only seen a couple, 2, 3 guys line up on that tape. Let's see if Dan can pull it off. There they go. Whoa, nice run on that right side. He just about took out my camera. Woo-wee. But Dan's going to move on that one. Nice run at a 171. Yeah, Dan just pulled out a 171 at 83. Boy, he almost took out that camera. All right, Dan's going to move on. Unfortunately.
Great. The camera moved a little bit.
When he hit it? Oh, thanks, man. What is that? Bro! Mark, thank you. Pops, whoever did. You guys are nuts. Hey, I owe you. I got you. As soon as I get home. Hey, thank you, bro. That's crazy. Mark Gonzalez literally just handed me a good guy's hat, man. And went over, I said how great his hat looked. Went over and brought me a freaking hat, man. How cool is that, man? I'm gonna have to get him back with that new badass bearing water, the water jet aluminum hats that we had made. They are sick. All right, here we come. I think we're gonna do a little grudge racing here right now. We got Buchanan right and Slaney left. They're gonna keep all of the they're gonna keep everybody entertained here. There's a lot of people watching. I know you guys can't see them. But on the back side of me, I don't know, you got like 20, you know, all together, 20, 30 people that are all watching along the fence here. And if you wonder why they're watching, it's because we're at the Good Guys show here in Pleasanton, California. Let's watch these guys. There they go. Oh, man, I don't know what it is.
There's a dip down there.
Bro, you're struggling at 3/4 track.
Yeah, it's getting unloose. It's unloading.
Man, what do you think?
Somebody's like Shane, the other guy that's helping RJ promote and, you know, do a racetrack and stuff. Said that he's seeing a little dip in cars.
Yeah.
But look at my silly ass wife.
How great would it have been if the shoes would have came off? Yeah. You heard what he said, man. Slaney's been struggling about 3/4. And you know, the last race that he just raced, he was on that right side. And right side, 3/4 track, his car hooked. And the same thing, it just happened. He's in the left side. He got about 3/4, and that car just literally hooked to the right. So hopefully he can get it figured out. But like I said, that was just a grudge or just a quick race that they're doing. All right, right now we're waiting on our brackets. Almost ready to go here, guys. So Dan Bricati is going to have the bye. So we're actually in our semis with our bracket. Dan Bricati will be taking the bye on that one, and then Brian Dizzy Dismuke will go head-to-head against Fred Bravo, and then whoever wins between Dizzy and Fred will go to the finals, and then should be the same thing when we come back. As soon as he puts up the brackets on the Outlaw, it should be the same thing. We should have one. Should shoot us off to the semis, I believe. Did you say 20? 20 minutes? Okay, so RJ just said that they got... Yeah. They got a little break going on here. Let's see here. Hey, when I went on that walk, did it sound okay? Was it? Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, okay. Because we got 20 minutes to kill. You know what we should do?
Batteries real quick.
Do that, and you know what we'll do? Let's take it. I'm going to try to walk over to the simulator. I don't think they'll be able to hear me because I think I'm going to lose.
You may lose that.
Because of the trucks.
I was gonna say maybe I can put the high gain, but we'll try it. We'll try it.
Do me a favor. Listen as you're doing your thing. I'm going to walk on the other side of that. Tell me if I break out. Guys, if I can do this, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to pull it off, but if I can, I'm going to see. I'm going to take you over to that racing simulator that we were on yesterday and take you inside of this thing and show you these simulators. They're actually pretty cool. When this race is over, if I have enough time to do it, we'll do it. If not, I got to head home. I'm going to walk over here. I'm going to continue to walk to see if you guys can hear me as I head over here, because if you can, this racing simulator that they have here is actually pretty cool. So far, so good. We're actually pretty far behind on the back side of the tent or the race. All right, I'm gonna go grab a camera and I'm gonna go over to that simulator and show you guys. I want to show you this simulator. It's actually pretty cool. Place is starting to get pretty busy here at the Good Guys Show. We're in Pleasanton, California. This is the Racer RC Spring Madness race. Make sure everybody can still hear me. I'm gonna grab this camera. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll have Abel go over there, and when he gets that camera fixed, we'll have him go over there. Yeah, that's what you need, is up high.
I got Mark, and I never get
You need to go about right here. Let me have it.
Keep it on the rail.
There you go.
You got a little fuzzy.
Okay.
But I went like that. It kind of got you again.
Then let me have the camera, and I'm going to take you guys for a walk. So here's what we're going to do, Abel. If you hear me, sketch out, then you take over and talk and tell them what.
Oh, are you sure? Okay, you're gonna take that?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
All right. We'll do the best we can. I'm gonna roll with this camera over to the simulators. If something happens and you can't hear me, Abel Lips, put the headphones on. Abel, put the headphones on. All right. Look at this. Woo-wee. Look at how nice that is. Nice. All right. We're going to roll over here, guys. Head through the loud and clear bar. Hey, some of you old guys out there, this might bring back some memories. I'm not quite that old yet. I wonder what year this is. I think it'll tell us on the car. Let's see. Look at how cool this is, man. It is so crazy. Let me go the other side and I'll tell you how old this car is. You know what this looks? This car looks like from back in the mafia day. The Bugsy and those, what was it, like Bugsy or something like that? Those guys used to run around and shoot people up. This is a 1935 Ford fresh flat head V8, 239/59 block, twin carbs, three speed trans. Look at how cool this is. You have to admit, man, that's actually pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna roll over here to the simulator, but right now we're on a small break. We got about a 10-15 minute break over on the Outlaw side, and then we'll go back to racing. So hang on, guys. I'm gonna take you over here. This is what yesterday we did some simulator racing yesterday, and I gotta tell you, it was actually pretty cool. I had a really good time here. Let me flow through here. So here, right here, this is what we were in yesterday. You guys to the back here. Look at how sick these are. Simulated.
Alrighty, guys. So looks like we lost Billy, but no big deal. I took over. Look at that. We got a $35,000 rig right there. We got a 3-screen monitor, I believe. I don't want to get too crazy with the details. I thought I saw Lenovo was the CPU. But you got some Ricardo bucket seats. Crazy, crazy fun rig. They only got 2 maps that you can race at, Sonoma and Laguna Seca right now. This is their first time out, literally, ever with the setup. They got a store, and they decided they've been seeing these mobile game rigs and things like that, and this is literally their first time ever experimenting taking it anywhere. So they decided, you know what, the Good Guys is a good place to try it out. So we asked the kid that is kind of in charge of the rig. He brought it out. And he really, he said, dude, it's crazy. He's never seen so many people go over there, at least even talking about it. But he said he has a ton of customers, and for their first time out, they're doing great. And he says that they're going to be trying to go a lot more of these Good Guy shows and things like that. Let's see if we've got Billy by chance. I think we do. We got Billy back. All right, we kind of got him. I think he's getting back in signal. He's over there by the Optima truck right now. They've got an Optima battery truck, especially with Billy being the battery guy. Of course, he went over there and talked to them a little bit. Let's see, where is he at right now? Oh, he's over by the food trucks. Okay, I'm trying to gather my bearings of where he could be. I don't know why. It looks like we're getting some audio through from him, but I'm not hearing anything. But that is a really beautiful car. Look at that thing. Beautiful. All right, you can see the Racer RC truck. He's making his way back right now. It sucks that we lost them, but like I said, no big deal. I noticed that we were losing them, and so I tried taking over. I'm not the best of coming up with stuff on the spot, but those, I gotta say, those simulators are a ton of fun. If I had to say anything, I had a blast on those things. So thank you, Mr. Billy Shaw, for taking me on there for 15 minutes. Hopefully, maybe if we get some time, we can get to go again today. Looks like you're making your way. Yeah, I can hear you. There you are. Nice to have you back, Billy.
Get a little bit on. Yeah.
Man, that thing is heavy. All right. We are just about getting ready to go back to racing here. We are in our semifinals right now, guys. We are in Pleasanton, California. This is the what year is this? 2024 Racer RC Spring. I almost said spring. Oh, no, yeah, Spring Madness. Jeez. I'm going to break something down for you guys here real quick. Your sponsors for this race. Racer RC is your main sponsor. And then Pinky Toon Racing, man. Chris Kennedy, he's your lane sponsor for today. Andy's Bodies, Andy Jacobson, man. Make sure you go check out all the stuff that Andy does. I mean, he is just like, he pops out those bodies like no other. And man, talk about a guy that knows what he's doing when it comes to bodies. He's been around a long time and is very passionate about that stuff. So check out Andy's Bodies, Andy Jacobson. He does the vintage bodies, the new bodies. Then SinCal Hobbies, man. I don't know a lot about these guys, but they're a sponsor here. But SinCalHobbies.com, go check them out. Right now, they're in the middle of revamping their website right now. So, but you can go check them out, especially if you're in California. If you're new to this show, we get a lot of new people coming on. That's crazy how many new people. People are messaging me, and there are newbies coming into this stuff, so it's pretty cool. Downforce Designs, Adam Webb, man, he's out of Utah. Go check out Adam Webb on Facebook. DFD, Downforce Designs. He makes wings, braces, Kevlar, stitch battery straps, ESC, and shroud covers with power switch. Go check him out, man. A to Z Traction. Everybody knows Frank Greer. Hey, you just say Frank Greer and like, oh yeah, pink lemonade. That's all you need to know, right? And then Tommy Giovi, TSG Carbon Works, and TSGCarbonWorks.com. Badass Bearing, BadassBearing.com. Straight Line Spoilers, Gary makes those wings. I believe it's StraightLineSpoilers.com, if I remember correctly. And then Squishy Racing, man, Smashy, you know who he is. He tunes those motors like no other. Good Guys Rod and Custom Association is where we're at right now here at the Alameda Fairgrounds. TNR Motorsports and Red Light Mafia are behind this. So pretty cool, man, that they actually have a race inside of a car show is pretty cool, man. There are people, the cool thing about it is people will come over here and they'll line up over here and watch, but they're not quite watching along the rail here. They're all kind of getting piled up behind here. Earlier today, I mean, it was just piled up back here. A lot of people are watching this stuff. If you heard me, I was walking around. A lot of people have never seen this before. A lot of people are interested in it. Pretty cool. We're waiting on our semifinals of our Outlaw. Dan Brucotti, he'll have the bye. Brian Dizzy Dismuke and Fred Bravo will go head to head. As soon as those guys go, then we'll know who our finals are, and then they're going to be running the bracket in just a minute, and then that'll get us our finals on that, and then this thing will be over. And I'm going back to good old Arizona, man. Back into the heat. It's not even heat though. Actually, we're supposed to be 80 degrees this week. We're just waiting on everybody to get their cars ready, and then we'll finish out these semis. This wind's starting to really come in right now. You know what's happening is when these cars are going past that finish line, the downfall to it, we kind of have a barrier right here. If you look on your right side, there's like a fence with some I don't know, like the fencing strap that goes inside to kind of block the wind. But as you come down the track and you get past this past the finish line, The problem is that wind is pretty heavy right now, and it's picking those cars up, and they are flipping and flying everywhere. So, good stuff. It's actually not good stuff. That's how we break cars. Hawaii. Don't forget Hawaii. 2 weeks, guys. 2 weeks from yesterday, we will be live in Hawaii. South Pacific NPRC Nationals is ready to go. In 2 weeks, man, this race has been building up for a while. Masuda, Tabios, all those guys have been working hard to get that race going. I know they have had a tough time with the track and finding a place, but it's all set and done. And in 2 weeks it's showtime, go time. Let's see Ramon Tumlinson on that left side. He's going to make him a hit right here. See how his car does right now. You know, I met Ramon. I actually met Ramon down at Bill Dunaway's race, SoCal Shootout. Actually, I think if I remember correctly, he actually fed me a burrito. If I remember correctly, there he goes. Woo! You got it stopped. What do you think, Dan? You got to buy. You going to send it?
Gotta send it.
Huh?
Finals, gotta send it.
Yeah? Well, you got to buy.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna send it.
Right.
No, I'm gonna take a buy.
You're going to take a buy?
Shutdown's just too short.
It is short. About 200 feet.
I haven't been able to keep it off the wall all day, so.
All right. You heard him. Dan's going to take that buy, and then he'll shoot off into the finals. And who's it going to be? It's going to be between Brian Dizzy Dismuke and Fred Bravo going off into the finals here at the 2024. It is 2024, right? Spring Madness. Race presented by Mr. Racer RC, racerrc.shop. What do you think, bro? How you feeling?
Feel good?
You good?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna send it.
Send it.
I don't know about the back end. I keep working on the back end.
He said, I'm just going to send it. What do you think, Chris?
Still here.
Still here. Chris Buchanan out of Texas. I'm just kidding. Out of Missouri. Still here, man. You know what's crazy, Chris? For this whole time.
I know you come to
I've always seen you in Texas. I'm like, he's got to be from Texas. Mr. Bravo, how do you feel?
I don't know. Do what I can do.
Do what you can do.
Do what I can do.
All right.
Yeah, noticed we had a broken body mount, so we're fixing it.
Oh, okay.
We'll be right there. He had one too. So.
All right. You get it fixed?
Yeah, we're getting fixed right now.
Sounds good. Chris Buchanan's going to make a hit right now. Hello, El Presidente. Here we go. Let's see what Chris is on. Oh, nice run, man. Oh, I'm telling you guys that the shutdown is just, it's short, and what's happening is as they're going past that finish line, I'm telling you, the wind is getting under these cars, and it's just flipping them upside down, man. Chris just ran a nice run. I mean, he's a little bobbly through about 3/4 track, but he got through it, and unfortunately, that wind picked up that car. Right now, we are waiting on Mr. Oh, no, we're not. Dan Bricotti's he has the bye. We're waiting on Brian Dismuke and Fred Bravo right now. You heard what Fred said. He had a body brace break, so he's going to get that up here and get it up to the line in just a second. And then we'll run our semis, and that'll push us off into the finals. And then we'll run that bracket race. Same thing. That'll push us off into the finals, and this thing will be over before you know it. And then I'm going to get on a plane. What time is it? 3 o'clock? Abel, we might be able to make the plane. Abel and I flew over here yesterday. We just came over here just, Robert asked me to come over here, and I'm all about support, man. And Robert came out to my race in Yuma last week to the sand drags. And, I told Robert, dude, I'm here, man. My wife is in Pennsylvania at a baby shower. So I said, Abel, pack your bags, baby, let's go. And unfortunately yesterday, this would have been over yesterday, man, but unfortunately it rained. So,
Final round.
Here they come.
Outlaw. Winner goes to the final against Dan.
Yeah, righty. Dan Brucotti's ready to rumble. He's got his car sitting over there. So whoever wins this one is going to the finals, and then that'll be that. And then after this, we'll put up the bracket. I'll tell you who's doing what. All right, Brian Dismuke is in this left lane. He's going against some Fred Bravo. I always get his dad and him mixed up. All right, got the remote all dialed in. And here they go. Bravo right, Dismuke left. This is your semifinals. This will push us off into the final. Here we go. Woo! Nice run. And there's that wind again. I'm telling you guys, as soon as it gets to the end, at a 163 at 75. Nice run on that left side by Mr. Brian Dismuke. But I'm telling you guys, the downfall to it is after that finish line, hopefully they don't break anything important. So he's good to go. So Brucotti will come off into the finals, going again Dismuke. And just a little bit, right now we've got our bracket racing. This is going to be our semis in just a second.
Get him. Doug, is that mine?
And we'll probably head off into a 20 or 30 minute break, and then back into the finals. What I'll do is, what the heck? I'll take you guys on a little walk. I'll go down the other way on this next walk, and show you the cars down there. We're kind of at the end of the event. The way it sits, we're kind of on the other side of the event. So all the really nice cars and all that stuff, they're all down there in those there's covered parking or indoors down there, man, and that's where the nice ones are. Yesterday, Abel Lips and myself went off into where the lowriders were, and I was on the phone with Tommy Giovi, and I told Tommy, I said, Tommy, you got to FaceTime me and check this out. They're actually pretty good. Yeah, Erica, Erica, yesterday wasn't too hot, a lot of rain, but today actually turned into be a nice day. I got a long sleeve shirt on. I'm probably ready to take it off, but I tell you, man, it actually turned into a beautiful day. Here in Pleasanton, California. A lot of people here with the kids and the dogs and a lot of beer. Everybody got a beer in their hand here. They weren't sure how the race or how the car show was going to turn out because of yesterday. Because that rain came in, and what happened was when that rain came in, a lot of these cars, these older cars, they had their tops down, their windows down, and that, man, you should have seen it. There's actually a fire truck here that's lowered. I think there was water coming out the doors, man. It was wild. That's how much rain they got over here. All right, we are waiting on our bracket class. So our finals of Outlaw is going to be Mr. Dismuke and Mr. Brucotti.
We're on a little break until what, the finals? All we got left is bracket finals and the Outlaw final.
Oh, sorry guys, I thought we were heading off into semis on bracket. So right now we've got our finals.
We got the finals for both classes.
Hey, so RJ, are you going to kind of wait for both of them and kind of do them together? Yeah, okay.
So maybe 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. All right. You know what, guys? We're already in the finals. We are in the finals. I'm going to catch my flight after all. What do you think, man?
Awesome.
Good? Good day. Turned into a nice day.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You could go get one in August.
Huh? Oh, in August? Yeah. Is it beautiful here in August? Really?
A little hot?
I'm from Arizona, sir. This is not hot.
Yeah, it's not hot. Yeah.
They're talking, we're going to have record temperatures in Arizona this year, man. I'm hearing crazy, 120 degrees. It's going to be wild. Our finals in your bracket, you have Andy Schmidt coming out of that left lane, going head-to-head against Mr. Chris Shaw out of that right lane. And then your finals for the Outlaw, Dan Brucotti and Mr. Dismuke. They are getting ready to go in about 10 minutes. We'll run this race, and then we'll be gone. Pack up and off to Arizona, and then pack up and head to Hawaii. I really believe, man, that this Hawaii race is going to be a really, really good race, guys. Everybody I talk to, I'm going, everybody, there's a lot of guys going. Eric, yes, a lot of outside spectators. It's crazy how many people had come over here. I actually was walking down through here and interviewed a guy And I asked him, I said, what do you think, man? He goes, I can do this. So it's pretty cool. You know, when you get around a lot of people like this and people can see what we do, it does kind of change it up. But earlier this morning, there was a lot of people. This place was actually pretty packed. They were watching. They were only doing practice this morning. Unfortunately, they didn't run any times to show people what they could do. So it is a pretty cool event, and we'll find out what the good guys think. And they might do this in Texas, so we'll keep you guys posted. All right, Dan's over there. Yeah, nice run on that right side. Dan is checking out the starting line, picking up. You know, the only downfall of this wind was a lot of like little leaves everywhere, so they're in the prep everywhere. If you guys can, you could probably see it in the camera. You can see all of the different colors. All right, he's going to run that left lane and see what he does. There he goes. Nice run. You know, I miss running my bracket car. I might pull my bracket car out of the closet when I get home.
Oh, yeah?
Actually, I think my bracket car might be dismantled into a sand car now, to be honest with you. Right now, we're waiting on Dan Botti and Brian Dismuke. They're getting their cars ready. And then we've got the finals of the bracket class, which is coming up right now. Andy Schmidt and Chris Shaw. Schmidt left, Shaw right. This is already the finals, guys, and then that'll end today. I hope everybody had fun, man. I know it was a